So we are going to be doing the practical aspect of what you have been learning so far. So as you know, what critical path analysis is all about, it's a technique that's going to identify the task in a project. Yeah, there are many reasons why we are trying to integrate critical path analysis into business. One of the reasons is because we want to show them the real world concept. So what they have been learning so far is just about theory. So now we are trying to make a connection between the theory, the textbook concept, and the real world applications, so that they will be familiar with what is going on in the real world. So it shouldn't be only the textbook alone. So I believe IT is applicable to different fields. So now we are trying to make a connection between the business concept and the real world application.
We are using this software to teach CPA because our students are learning the theory about CPA, how to make network diagrams. But in reality, they will most likely use software as project manager. So this session was the first introduction to the software, so they can see how it will look like in real life.
I learned how to use Microsoft Project, which is basically a software to plan your operations and identify critical path analysis.
In this activity, the students were learning how to use the software. For them, it was maybe a bit challenging because they are not IT students, most of them. So they are maybe less familiar with this type of software. But it went well. We were able to overcome the small challenge. So overall, they understood.
It is actually very helpful when you compare traditional methods, as you save time and cost. So like you can just input the information into the software and it will automatically generate the cash flow forecast, the critical path, and all of the other useful information that you can use in business.
Today they've learned different business skills, and among the skills include the decision-making skill. So, and they also learned about time management, because being familiar with this software will enable them to manage their time effectively, and it's also going to enhance their critical thinking.
I believe collaborating IT and business learning is great for us, as it helps us understand and analyze business calculations that are complicated in simpler ways, making it more efficient to learn.
Oh, the collaboration was a good one, and I believe this is not going to be the end. We are still planning on collaborating more on different topics. But so far, the collaboration, it was a fruitful one, because it really exposes them to, as I said before, to the real world concept. So now they can understand that what we are doing is real. We are not just learning all these networking, critical path analysis, and so on for fun. It is what is actually in the real world.
I believe learning about Microsoft Project and learning how to create critical analysis paths on Microsoft Project will help us in the future, especially in our careers, in organizing events or in planning different events.